Well, we've been waiting on this, and now we know for sure. We got some breaking news coming out of the city of Detroit, man, and that is that safety, standout safety, Ifeatu Melifonwu is going to be placed, according to the Detroit Lions Twitter. The Lions have placed safety Ifeatu Melifonwu on injured reserve. This is kind of something that we saw coming. Now, I did make a video. I did not know that this had happened. I think I made it right before. As soon as the roster moves came out, I went to making a video. So you're going to see a video after this. I spent quite a bit of time talking about Iffy, but I didn't know what I know now. So just keep that in mind when you're watching the video. But this is something that we kind of expected in Dan Campbell's press conference. He did not seem, somebody asked about Iffy, he did not seem too confident. And in the video you're going to watch after this one, I said that I wouldn't be surprised if he got put on IR. And now here he is. Now, the Detroit Lions have not made a corresponding move to bring somebody up, and that would explain why he's not on the injury report. Again, you will see that video later. But I didn't know it was going to come this soon. So here's what I think. This is what I think happened. I think that the Detroit Lions made this move because tomorrow they are going to either bring somebody, bring somebody up from the practice squad, or they're going to sign somebody to the active roster before Monday's game. But tomorrow is when the roster moves come out. So that's what I think. Now, this is pretty tough, man, because Kirby Joseph, Ifeatu Melifonwu was a guy that I had going into last year not making the team. He made the team. He wound up having a stellar second half and was really a standout for the Detroit Lions. Kirby had all the safety picks. Iffy had all the safety blitzes, right? And then he got injured right during the preseason. Kind of sucks, man. And it was an ankle injury. From what we understand, it was a more of an Achilles thing. And just like Christian McCaffrey and things like that, you have these injuries that you can kind of see, hey, you keep on this thing, this injury could get worse. So they have placed him on injured reserve. They took no chances with him, and we know that that's how the Detroit Lions do things. They take 0 chances when it comes to injured players. So that means that we do have another spot now on the active roster if he's going to be out for a minimum of 4 games. And now he also joins Derek Barnes on injured reserve. Now, if my math is correct, that is 2 people. You've got Broderick Martin, and you also have Emmanuel Mosley that went to they were the 2 people that was designated to return, that they don't count toward the 8, but they're able to come back and they don't count toward the 8, but they had to be placed on that list prior to the beginning of the season. So those guys are going to come back eventually. Dan Campbell said in his press conference today that somebody was closer than Mr. Martin. So Mr. Martin is going to be out for a while. We probably won't see him till the second half of the season. I'm guessing with that hyperextension, it's kind of tough to put all that weight on it and really make any kind of impact in the game. So those 2 guys are out, but they don't count toward the 8. So now that is 2 down, 6 more to go, and we'll have 2 more added if we go to the postseason. So again, breaking news, man, that we kind of knew it was coming after Dan Campbell's press conference today, and that is Ifeatu Melifonwu placed on injured reserve. We won't see him for a minimum of 4 weeks. And I tell you what, I'm okay with getting all this out the way right now because we need to be strong into the postseason. Now, I see now that if you play those 3 extra games, you are going to take a hit. It seems like all the playoff teams from last year, they might be some of the most injured in the league right now. The Niners, the Rams, us. I mean, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Philadelphia Eagles. It's just, taking names, man. The injury bug came here to kick butt and chew bubblegum, and they all out of bubblegum, and they are coming for these playoff teams. So Iffy, get well soon, man. We'll see you in a minimum 4 weeks. Get that ankle right so we can have you as a backup out there, because we're going to need you as we try to repeat as NFC North champions and the eventual Super Bowl berth. So there you go. Breaking news, man. Detroit, Ifeatu Melifonwu placed on injured reserve. This channel is brought to you by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. Get well soon. Ifeatu Melifonwu.